Hi all, this is Simona Rich and today it's raining, so I have more time to make videos, which I'm really happy about because there's so much work in this place, in this village place, this plot of land. So I'm glad that it's raining. It gave me a break and I'm able to make these videos. So in this video, I would like to talk about the topic that is subtle, and it may be a little bit difficult to understand, or you may think you understand it but actually you won't, and then you will continue being living as though you never heard it. I don't know if some people will understand it, but I will try to explain it. The way that people are conditioned, and this is because of this lack of understanding of the way that people are conditioned. Many people converted to Christianity after experiencing something unpleasant spiritually. So it's kind of there are triggers in a human body created through the unconscious beliefs, the beliefs of the masses that are in your bloodstream, and you cannot do anything about it. And they act as triggers. And when something happens, to activate that trigger, you will act in a certain way, like a computer, like a machine, unless you wake up and understand that this is happening. So, for example, people, and it's not even, it doesn't have to be about some unconscious belief. It can be an actively formed belief, like an all-seeing eye. Most people associate an all-seeing eye with something negative, and it doesn't have to be negative. It can represent God. It can also represent Lucifer, and there must be done more research about what that character is in the first place. But most people, when they hear something about an all-seeing eye, they think this is the eye of the beast or Big Brother or something really bad. So there is this belief, and if you don't question it, it becomes your reality, and you think this is the way that it is. But what is it based on? It's based on probably YouTube videos of people saying that all seeing eye is evil, and that one eye, everywhere you see, it must represent evil things. So then people are exposed to many of such videos or other information sources, and it becomes your reality to them, and they don't question it. And this is the dangerous thing, that you no longer question, because then it becomes invisible to you, and then this thing controls you. So for example, I watched a video of a lady who meditated, and she saw an all-seeing eye, and then she accepted Jesus because of that all-seeing eye. So this is the way that these beliefs control people. She never questioned whether the all-seeing eye is actually good or bad. She just saw that eye looking at her, and she got scared and accepted Jesus. So this, you see, this triggered the whole series of events, unconscious, automatic events. And this is how many people convert to Christianity, because of these things, because all these false information sources, when you keep being exposed to some fact, kind of, not fact, but something that people accept as fact, it's a reality. It becomes a reality to you, and then it becomes like a trigger. So I don't know if I explain it properly, but I hope that I do. But for people, for example, who are from different cultural backgrounds, this all-seeing eye, if they see it in meditation, it's actually a very positive thing. It's a divine protection. It's a sign of divine protection, that you're being protected. So people who don't have, for example, Christian background, and they were not exposed to these fear-based things about an eye, single eye is only a negative thing, they react in a totally different way. They continue meditating, and actually they deepen meditations after this. Whilst those from Christian backgrounds, they will automatically believe it's an eye of Lucifer or the eye of the beast, and they will strengthen their belief of Jesus, or they will convert into Christianity. if they are from Catholic background, even if they are not believers, because they are from that Western culture and that belief base is there, and then they just collect other things that align with that belief, so that one eye is evil and things like this. So I don't know if I explain it well, but you have to always question why you act in a way that you act, why you acted in that way and not that way, and you will find that you acted in a certain way based on some sort of belief that you have, and that belief might be true, but it might not be true. So this is the problem with humanity. They don't question that. When they are exposed to one belief many times, they just accept it as reality, like the spinning globe. We see it everywhere, but people are not even aware anymore that they're exposed to the spinning globe propaganda so many times. Even if you watch TV, you will find spinning globe shown so much, even like in corners. Somewhere in the corner in the background, you will see a spinning globe, so that it kind of makes you no longer see that thing, and you accept it as reality that cannot be questioned. That's why people get so aggressive when you question this belief, because that belief became so strong, it's reality for them. They can no longer think in a different way, and they then automatically get angry. These are the unconscious humans, and it's really sad, but many people are ruled by these beliefs. They do not question why they act in a certain way. They don't go back to see what triggered that line of events, that line of actions for them. And people cannot see reality if they don't question these things. They're ruled by their beliefs. And then they end up making wrong choices and end up getting into the traps set by archons like religions. So I hope that this video will encourage you to look, to try to understand what motivates you, what kind of beliefs you live by, and whether those beliefs are true or false. And don't be afraid to look at the opposite belief. Like, don't be afraid to question your beliefs and look at the reasoning of people who think in a different way, because you might discover actually that your reasoning is false. So don't be afraid of that, even if your investment is strong, because the most important thing is the truth. What's the point of living a lie, even though, the investment is great? It's still a lie. So don't be afraid of doing that. It's always good to see clearly rather than stick to your investment and continue living a lie. This is a road to unhappiness, and if you live by the truth, this leads you to total liberation, to total happiness. So do always question your beliefs and question why you act in a way that you do, and this will make you see life in a clearer way. And it's always more balanced, peaceful, healthy to live a life based on true principles rather than on beliefs that you accepted as reality but they are actually not. So this is all I wanted to share with you. Thank you for watching. Take care.